I said we will get there. A lot of people thought it's a joke. Somehow, somewhere, we will get there. So, from personal vendetta here and there, they have started confessing. Yabu Joo opened her mouth. She said some things out of anger. Just like how she did it in the past when she had this issue with Very Dark Black Man. Not because Very Dark Man had said anything much more than Yabu Joo, Tonto DK, you guys are running around. You are not looking at what you are supposed to look at. Look at that video. Look at this video. Look at that. Nigerians do not be emotional about this thing alone. Let us apply wisdom to it. It got on the nerves of Yabu Joo. And she opened her mouth to say something. And it connected our own children to the former record boss of Mohbad, Naira Marley. She alleged that Naira Marley often laced her children's food and drink with hard substance. And I'm kind of wondering, why didn't Yabu Joo petition Naira Marley? Why is she so quiet about it? Is it because Naira Marley might know one or two people, or there is more to what the eyes can see? Ladies and gentlemen, everywhere is on fire right now. This is as a result of the utterances of Yabu Joo recently and the reaction of those that are seeking for justice for Mohbad. There are certain things that she said, and somehow it seems she opened her mouth without thinking. She was so angry at Seun Kuti, and also angry at Very Dark Black Man. Whenever Shekpeteri is angry, she says certain things that she probably would have not wanted to say. Things that she kept within herself. Now, we have Kemi Olunloyo. She said some things that you're about to hear. In fact, hell is about to break loose. Everywhere is on fire. Still on justice for Mohbad. You will be shocked because a lot of people had thought about this earlier. They had this unsettledness about it. They believe that Yabu Joo knows much more than what she claims she knows. And now, talking about Naira Marley, was that the only thing that Yabu Joo wanted to achieve on this justice for Mohbad? Like, we need to deal with Naira Marley. There are questions that Yabu Joo needs to answer. And in this expose, you'll be getting to see more that will shock you, more than what you have ever seen. That is what you'll be getting to know in this particular one. That is why I want you to listen from the beginning of it till the end. Iyabo Joo, what do you know? What else do you know? What exactly is this thing that is happening? How come you have all of a sudden become very knowledgeable of when Mohbad passed away? I think the next question that will be asked is this. Can you tell us from your reliable source what died Mohbad?
I have 4 questions for Yabu Joo and Wunmi, Mohbad's wife. Question number 1, Auntie Ode. Iyabo should do Naira Marley ní Malian house pẹ̀lú ọmọ ẹ̀ Priscilla. Ṣé gbogbo yín lè ṣe threesome, yes or no? Naira Marley tweet pé òun sùn pẹ̀lú ìyá tọmọ. Should do Naira Marley nínú Malian house pẹ̀lú ọmọ ẹ̀ Priscilla. Answer the question. Ṣé gbogbo pẹ̀lú charges video? Yes or no? Question number 2. Ṣó fi Kayamata gba ojú Polo ọkọ ẹ̀ Obim lover doba? Yes or no? Ṣó lo Kayamata láti gba ojú Polo kó ba lè fall fún ẹ? Answer that question. Yes or no? Number 3. Iyabo ṣá ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe drugs ní Malian house, nitrous oxide, balloon. Yes or no? Wọ́n ní videos o. ṣé àwọn ọmọ ṣe balloon ní Malian house? Yes or no? Oní Naira Marley fún wọn lóògùn jẹ, ó fún wọn drugs. Báwo ló máa pẹ́ ń DLA, wọ́n dúró díẹ̀ náà. Ṣé wọ́n lo drugs? Ṣé wọ́n fi balloon nínú Malian house? Yes or no? Answer those 3 questions. Number 4, Wunmi, girlfriend Mohbad, common law wife Mohbad. Wunmi ṣọ́ ara ẹ̀, ó lè deal pẹ̀lú mi. Ìgbà tí kíní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀, sister ẹ pè mí, tó ń ṣépè fún mi, màá release audio yẹn. Màá just striking down with that audio. So má mess pẹ̀lú mi. Ìwọ àti àǹtí ọ̀dẹ̀ ti plan àbí? Ẹ ti ní new strategy. Gbogbo fans ti wọ page mi náà lórí Facebook Kemi Talks. Wọ́n ní mo bully Mohbad to death. Ó rò pé mi ò rántí nǹkan tó kọ. Tó ṣe DM sí Yabu Joo. Tí DM leaks Gistlover. Don't mind that she bullied Mohbad to death. Mohbad tell me more in life. You know, tell me miss ni 3rd of September 2021. Ní funeral bàbá Tiwa Savage. One time, Mohbad gbogbo Malians ya photo. Ó lóhùn ya photo pẹ̀lú mi. Mohbad don't like me now. Mo ti kọ gbogbo story yẹn, gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe. Tí ó like me, tí ó trust me gbogbo ẹ̀. Òun ni mo bully to death àbí. When did I bully your man to death? You are a pathetic liar. Wunmi, you are a pathetic liar at the ready fún ẹ. Because o ti sọ pé o mọ nǹkan tó pa Mohbad, o mọ nípa ikú ẹ̀. O lè sọ, o láwọn èèyàn threaten ẹ, kò sẹ́ni tó ń threaten ẹ. Ìwọ ló gún ọkọ ẹ lọ́rùn. Submit arrest sí police, kò sọ pé accident nígbà tẹ́ ń jà. Submit arrest, Wunmi. Ṣó ti yẹ? I hate injustice. Submit arrest. Wọ́n charge pẹ̀lú manslaughter. Gbogbo at least 5 years instead of life for murder. Àwọn tó ń support ẹ gbogbo ilẹ̀ máa go down. Ó jẹ́ lọ sí London at America kó lọ́wọ́ àwọn fans Mohbad nǹkan tó ń dánwò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Wọ́n ti look for transparency. Wọ́n ti wọ NMS lab. Wọ́n ti gbé lẹ́tà lọ sí US Congress. Àwọn nǹkan kan máa strike down. Transparency and accountability. Àwọn ti London wọ́n ti ṣe protest. Wọ́n ti lọ Nigerian embassy. Wọ́n fẹ́ gbé lọ sí UK parliament. Ṣé o ti ready fún gbogbo yẹn, Wunmi? Irú ìyàwó òṣìwò ni ẹ. Wọ́n disclose autopsy àti toxicology ọkọ ẹ̀. Ó sọ̀rọ̀ rárá nínú media. Wọ́n láwọn kan sáré tẹ̀lé ẹ, wọ́n fẹ́ pa ẹ, wọ́n fẹ́ pa Liam gbogbo ẹ̀. Má jẹ́ kí n gbọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ pé mo bully Mohbad to death. Má come up with any stuff. I have screenshots of people writing this on my page. Ẹ má mess pẹ̀lú mi because mo ready fún yín. I'm not in Nigeria anymore. But I'm ready for you 24/7. Don't play with me. Mo ti retire as an investigative journalist. Mi ò mean pé mi ò ní máa ṣọ́ ẹ. I've said my own. Lọ confess. Lọ confess. Ẹ mú iPhone ẹ hide ẹ destroy ẹ. Ẹ rò pé ọlọ́pàá ò lè lọ bá Apple. Inú server Apple ni gbogbo evidence wà. CC camera tẹ́ ní kò ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n tàn. Server yẹn ṣì máa jáde. Lọ find out nǹkan tó ń pè ní FBI. Wọ́n ṣe mú hush puppy. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan tó máa. I'm angry right now. Jẹ́ kí n timestamp video. Okay? This video is 3:30 Nigerian time. 2nd of July 2024. Gbogbo yín tẹ́ pa Mohbad, gbogbo yín náà máa out. Ọmọ ẹ tó bí síta. Tó lè ṣe DNA láti proof ayé. Mohbad bá ṣe DNA jókòó síbẹ̀. Nothing is coming for you. Gbogbo assets Mohbad ọmọ yẹn ò ní fọ́kàn nothing. Sọ fáyé Wunmi kí ló dé tí Mohbad ṣe fẹ́ pa Liam tó gbé lọ sódò. Sọ fáyé. Tó gbọ́ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ. Mi ò ṣẹgbẹ́ gbogbo yín. Mi ò ṣẹgbẹ́ gbogbo yín. In 30 days máa pé 60 years agbántara tèmi. Mi ò ṣẹgbẹ́ gbogbo yín. I know this job well. 30 years. Ni mo fi train 13 murders ni mo solve ní Canada pẹ̀lú Toronto police. Nǹkan tí chief wọ́n sọ, chief of police kí ló wí? 5 more people like Kemi and will solve everything. That CC camera on the Apple server, the case is solved. You are 1 way and 1 minute and 1 year or 1 day or 1 month from prison. Tó bá ti dé prison pè mí, máa kọ́ ẹ bó ṣe máa adjust ń bẹ̀ yẹn náà. Idiot.
Now, Kemi Olunloyo has been consistent And what she said, or let's say part of what she said, is that Mohbad and Wunmi had a fight. And in that fight, Wunmi had struck Mohbad. Now, if we relate this to what the ordinary president, Ahmed Issa, the CEO of Brekete, he said, I can tell you this for sure. And I heard this from a reliable source, that the body of Mohbad was not well preserved. So if an autopsy is going to be conducted eventually, the results will not be accurate. Is that not a grand conspiracy? It's a grand conspiracy. Yesterday, I asked certain questions. I said, who is Wunmi? Who is Wunmi's mother? Who is the father of Liam? And who are the mentors of Wunmi? Is there something else attached to this? What exactly is going on here? So Kemi Olunloyo said it, and she stuck to what she said, that Wunmi used sharp object on Mohbad. They had a fight. Now this brings me back also to what Spending said, that the next day Mohbad woke up, came to him and said, did you fight me yesterday? Did we have a fight? So obviously something happened. Something happened. Something happened. Now, Wunmi, from her disposition, is a violent person, aggressive. Her voice already tells you that this is a girl that consumes hard substance and drink and all of that. It shows in her mannerism, in her voice. In fact, if you see her posture at the coroner inquest, you will know that this one, she's used to it. Also, if you see the way she presented herself in time past, you will know that this girl, her mom, these people are in the same boat. These are very ruthless people. These are dangerous people. So, if Wunmi is innocent, allegedly innocent, let us assume that Wunmi is innocent of everything that has to do with the demise of Mohbad. Let us assume. Why is DNA a big issue for Wunmi? Why is Shekpeteri backing Wunmi indirectly? Today she's saying this. I observed and studied some of the utterances of Shekpeteri. When she's not angry, she speaks like she's not saying what she wants to say. When she gets angry, she opens her mouth to speak and she reveals herself. That's it. Simple as ABC. So, at the beginning, she was not backing DNA. She said, Baba Mohbad, if DNA is what you want, let it be a family thing. You don't need to make it a social media thing. Go and request for it as a family. Talk to her. She will get the DNA done. It's a family thing. Don't bring it into justice for Mohbad. It has nothing to do with justice for Mohbad. Like, seriously? It's like she does not understand. But I know she does. The story so far, that there is a fight. There was a fight that brought about this whole thing that happened. And all of it is centered on paternity. Okay? Now, after a while, she came out again. She said, I have spoken to her. And she said that she does not have money to get DNA done. That the little money with her is to feed herself and her child. Okay? That was supposed to be like a kind of call for donation because Wunmi is broke. Okay. Now, Mohbad's father quickly responded. And other people too responded. Thousands of people, millions. They said, we are ready to pay for DNA in 10, 20, 100 places if Wunmi wants it to be so. Shekpeteri came back again. She said, even if the DNA is going to be done, now they know that the obstacle of money, because they looked at Mohbad's father as broke. No one was listening. They were trying to use Gisle's lover to oppress. It wasn't working. This less lover lost all that gossip support, because it's all about gossip anyway. So this is where the very dark black man guy got into it. Yabu Joo got angry. Everything turned upside down. Now, money is out of the way. The next thing she said is, Mohbad's father should go through the legal means. The man went through legal means by using his own lawyer to speak to Wunmi's lawyer. They said DNA will not be done anymore. They said Mohbad's father had insulted her. This is how the circle of endless circle started. And Yabu Joo was the one saying all of these things. That even if it is going to be done, it has to be. So I'm kind of wondering, what kind of woman is Yabu Joo? You don't need to think too far. She said she's queen mother. Queen mother of what? I don't know. So she's also part of the reason why Kemi Olunloyo spent time in prison. You heard what she said at the end. Kemi Olunloyo spent time in prison for the information that she claimed Yabu Joo had given to her. Yabu Joo gave her the info. She took all those info. She thought it was all true. She did not do some extra due diligence. And it has to do with this pastor, Ibiyomi. Before you know it, Ibiyomi took action. Ibiyomi has money and has connection. Now, the parents of, let's say the father of Kemi Olunloyo was not ready to pull his weight. Maybe because of some crisis, internal crisis, family issues. So the man was not ready to pull his weight to stop Kemi from going to prison. Kemi was left. And she ended up in prison. When she came out, she started talking of PTSD. I will not blame her. Nigerian prison or prison at all is not a place to be. She blamed the Yabu Joo for this, saying, Yabu Joo, you set me up. And when she was trying to call Yabu Joo said she's in Australia. You know how far Australia is. So, ever since then, they have this thing between them, although somehow maybe they settled it or not, I don't know. But on this justice for Mohbad, on what she said to Seun Kuti, and on this very dark black man thing, and on this justice for Mohbad, I think there is more that Iyabo Joo needs to tell us to help us to get justice for Mohbad.